Hockey fans are drawn to their team for a variety of reasons. Today's guest is a longtime fan of the men's hockey program. And over the last number of years, he has developed a strong bond and connection with many of the players through his simple acts of kindness and generosity, and of course, his recipe for ginger sparkle cookies. This is the story of Loyola Griffin. So Griff, it's a little bit of a history-making day today on Panther Primer.
Yeah.
You have the distinction of being the first fan that I've ever interviewed in my 80-plus interviews on Panther Primer.
You're serious?
I am. So you have the distinction, and I dare say at 84 years of age, you might be the oldest one that I've ever interviewed on Panther Primer too. So, bit of a history-making day. Thanks for being here, Griff.
Well, it's a pleasure. I thank you for asking me.
Yeah. So, Griff, maybe I want to give a little bit of background for those who may not know you. You're very well known, especially around the rinks here and in various education circles. But maybe can you tell me a little bit about who is Loyola Griffin? What did you do in life? And maybe what's your connection to sport? Some of the things that you've been connected to sport over the time and your career.
I was born in Emeryvale, about 12 miles west here of Charlottetown.
Right.
And after grade 10, I came to St. Dunstan's High School for grade 11 and 12. Mm-hmm. And then I graduated in 1964 from the University of PEI. Right. Well, to be St. Dunstan's.
St. Dunstan's still that time, yeah.
Right. And then in 1964 to 7, I got my first baptism in teaching at Surrey Regional High School.
Surrey Regional High.
And those were great days.
Yeah.
Actually, I wasn't much older than some of the students I was teaching. You know?
How old would you have been?
I was 22.
22.
Yeah. And well, in my third year, I was teaching grade 12 history, and those kids that were 18.
Right.
And, you know, and I felt that I belonged to the group. And when Surrey, I played in a men's recreational basketball league.
Okay.
Yeah. And I played one season with the Intermediate C hockey team as the goaltender.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I played volleyball practice, you know, and I coached volleyball in Surrey.
Right.
And then,
were you an official too? Did you become an official in sports, like a referee?
I was a referee in hockey.
In hockey?
In the North River section.
Okay.
I remember refereeing the game. It was the championship game between Kincora and Colonel Gray. Colonel Gray lost 8-6. And David Cameron scored 6 goals in that game.
Go away.
Yeah.
And then he went on to have a pretty good career at UPEI after that.
Excellent, yeah.
Yeah.
And then in 1965, my father passed away at 59 years of age.
Young man.
And our mom was still at home with 8 kids.
Wow.
You know? So I tried to get back into Charlottetown. So in '67, I entered Charlottetown Rural as a math teacher, algebra in grade 11, which I loved. And I taught there for the next 30 years.
Wow.
Yeah. And in 1970, I coached their volleyball team in the PEI games.
Oh, right, yeah.
And we won.
Okay.
And I was then selected as the coach of the entry into the 1971 Saskatoon Winter Games.
Winter Games.
Yeah. And
So volleyball was a winter sport back then.
Yes.
It's now a summer sport.
Yeah. And after that, I coached senior boys softball for a couple of years.
Right.
And then in 1982, Charlottetown Borough became a member of the PEI and Scholastic Hockey Program.
Right.
And I became their manager.
Okay.
And Carl Trainer was the coach.
That's right.
Yeah.
Another former Panther.
Right.
Right.
So those, I coached, I was manager until '88. That's when the hockey discontinued.
Right.
And in those 6 years, we won at least 3 championships.
That's right.
Yeah. And each year, we would try to take the team as a reward. You know, at that time it was competition between the midget and high school
And junior.
Yeah. And it was kind of recruiting in a way. I asked one fellow, I said, if you had a choice to play, where would you play? And he said, high school. And I said, for what reason? He said, because the girls will be there. Yeah.
No flies on him.
No. Yeah. And one year we took the team over to Sydney to the Coal Bowl tournament.
Yeah, the old Sydney Academy used to host that, right?
Yeah. And another year we took them to Toronto.
Wow.
Another year we took them to Edmonton.
Mm-hmm.
And
Edmonton.
Jeez. My brother Kevin was teaching out in Edmonton.
Okay.
And we set up a student exchange program.
Oh, cool.
Between the two of us.
Cool.
And
billeted probably.
Yeah, billeted.
Yeah.
And then another year we went to Boston.
Jeez.
Yeah. And that was one year, I forget, I think we went to Toronto. We took cheerleaders with us too. Yeah.
You had quite a program going, Griff.
Oh.
Of course, and that was the heyday of high school hockey in PEI, too.
Yeah, I remember ice at North River Rink was charged as $65 an hour at that time.
$65 an hour.
Yeah. And I know in one of my last years, I had a budget of $18,000. And we had fundraising and raffles and everything, you know.
Jeez. You were doing it all, Griff.
Yeah.
Were you married, Griff?
Yes.
Huh?
I met a young lady from Newfoundland in 1972. And her sister Marion lived on Gower Street here in Charlottetown.
Right.
And her daughter Judy was second baseman for the Sherwood Parkdale Fairyland Sisters.
And that would be Judy
Jackson.
Judy Jackson today.
Right. Yeah. So Shirley used to come up every summer and stay for a couple of weeks, and of course she came to all the games.
Right.
I got to get to know her. Yeah. And in 1976 we tied the knot.
Hey, there you go.
Right. I got ribbed about that quite a bit by my students.
Okay.
I still have pictures of their graduations in my book.
Yeah.
And they're making comments about the newfies.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And we were married for 29 years,
right.
Wonderful years. And then I retired early in 1997, which was, I was 55, of course. Mm-hmm. And at that time, Shirley was having heart failure.
Okay.
You know? And in 1999, she got the word that she had to go to Halifax, and she was put on a heart transplant list. And we were in Halifax from March till July the 31st. And she received a new heart on July the 31st. And when I think of it, it was the feast of St. Ignatius of Loyola.
Wow.
When she got her new heart.
Jeez, what a coincidence that was.
Yeah.
Honestly.
And she had 0 rejections from day one. And but then in December the 6th of 2006, she took a brainstem stroke.
Oh dear.
And those are devastating.
Yep.
And she lay on the bed in the hospital for 2 months, couldn't talk,
Oh dear.
couldn't move, and then passed away on the 27th of January.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Not long after your birthday.
yes,
Not long
that's
after
right.
your birthday.
Yeah.
So Griff, if you think about the program, you've been following this program for a long time.
Yeah.
Since when? Like,
Wilson. Well, first of all, when in my university years, I followed the hockey, of course. Even
playing in the old UPEI rink over here.
yes,
Yeah.
cold
As anything.
yeah,
Yeah.
and how did it happen? I supported the team going to the games, and then I used to help out flooding the ice.
Okay.
Hauling
Pulling the old barrels
old
around.
barrels
Yeah,
around,
yeah,
right,
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So,
That was a good way to be involved, though, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So if you fast forward to a number of years, how did you get connected to the current edition of the hockey team? Like, what happened there? How did that come about?
Well, from 82 to 88, I was involved with the rural hockey team.
Yeah.
And of course, we played on weekends and that, so I didn't miss out on the university hockey. So then I started to renew my interest in university hockey. I heard about how good hockey was, the skilled the players were.
Yeah.
And I decided that I should become a regular fan of the Panthers. And as you know, I'm a people's person. And I will talk to anybody.
We all know that, Jeff.
Yeah. And it was a couple of nights I'd meet the players in the concourse there.
Well, you always have your spot. You're sitting right out there in that subway. You can. One thing you can always guarantee: pre-game time, Griff's going to be sitting right there in the corner.
Yeah, an hour in advance.
Yeah, an hour in advance. That's right.
Yeah, and first guys I really met were Matt Breton and Rich Tucito and Matt Carter.
Right.
All really nice guys, and occasionally we'd go out I'd take them out to Cornwall for Chinese food.
Sure.
And then I started to invite them to come to the house.
Yep.
And then when David Missouri came along, he was a comedian, a great guy. I was living in Clyde River then, and I invited Carlo to come out for supper one night.
Right.
So I was waiting at 5 o'clock for them to come, and I looked out the window, and there was the car coming up the road, and Missouri was in the back seat with the window down, and halfway out the window, "Hey, Griff, we're here." Yeah.
Just in case you were wondering.
Yeah. And he was also involved when I sold my house in Clyde River in 2016.
Right.
And I moved into the Killam Apartments out on Harley Street.
Yeah.
And I invited, I told you earlier that I never cooked or baked before my wife passed away. And I used her recipe, and I started to make some cookies, ginger cookies, And I didn't like them as well as I went to a party in Mount Stewart one time, and this lady from Murray River had ginger sparkle cookies. So as you see right here. And she gave me the recipe.
Okay.
And I've been making them ever since. And everybody just loves them. Yeah.
You're winning hearts over with food, Griff.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah. But what I was going to tell you, when I moved into Charlottetown, I asked at Christmas time 13 guys to come out for supper.
Okay.
And I cooked a turkey. And the boys were great. They come out, they helped me get the meals ready, like mashed the potatoes and whatnot,
Yeah.
Some wanted milk in the potatoes, others didn't,
sure.
And David Miseric, we filled out the plates on the counter, and then each one took their place. And each one sat there until David sat down at the head of the table and he said grace.
Oh my God.
And then he asked each of the other players to say a few words.
Oh, really?
And they did.
Wow.
Yeah. And I was so impressed with that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And
So a lot of this kindness and generosity and whatnot stems a lot from your mother, I understand, Griff. I think she had a bit of a role to play in your life, right?
she had a big role.
Yeah.
I go according to the sayings of Abraham Lincoln. He said, all that I am and all that I hope to be is the credit to my mother.
Oh, wow.
And she was born in 1917 in Halifax in the North End. In November, she was 3 weeks old at the time of the Halifax explosion. And her crib was covered with glass.
Wow.
From the explosion. And anyway, she survived that.
Yeah.
And then the next year, her mother died in childbirth.
Jeez.
And her father was unable to look after the kids. So Mom was put in the orphanage on Quinpool Road.
Right.
And she was there until she was 6 years old.
Wow.
And then she was adopted in Kelly's Cross by the Sturdies. And at 22, she met, before that, I guess I don't know how long she dated my dad, but she married him at 22 years of age. Mm-hmm. And she had 10 children.
10 children.
10.
Mm-hmm.
And she was always giving of herself, you know. She couldn't do enough for people.
Yeah.
And I guess when she thought back about the time that she was in the orphanage, she would invite some girls from the St. Vincent's orphanage in Southmore to come out to the home for the summer.
Okay.
for the girls.
And you saw that growing up.
I saw that. And she was always available to lend a hand to a neighbor who needed something done.
Yeah.
You know. And then her dad died in 59. 50, not 50, in 76, I think it was. And no, it was before that, I forget. Anyway, she had 8 kids still at home, living on the farm,
Wow.
running the farm,
Wow.
and looking after the rest of us, you know.
Wow.
And we thought quite highly of her, you know. And then when she was 59, she remarried Irwin Mullins from Mount Stewart area. And she was a tireless worker for the CWL, organizing dances and
Catholic Women's League?
yes,
Yeah.
organizing dances and bingos and whatnot. And later in life, she worked outside the home. She worked at the Old Spain restaurant as a waitress in Charlottetown.
That's a classic spot. Griff.
Yeah, I know. And she worked at Dr. Trainer's place.
Dr. Trainer. Dr. Charlie Trainer.
Yeah, cleaning house.
Yeah.
And after that, she looked after our parish priest.
Okay.
Yeah. So she's always was forgiving. And one time we asked her how she does it. And her reply was, I do what I have to do. That was her response.
So pretty good philosophy in life.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Griff, one of the things that I've asked you to do, I was talking about, there was a lot of players who you've been very connected to over the years, and I asked you to kind of pick like a Griff's All-Star, if you will, and not necessarily the best players, but kind of players that you are particularly connected to. Yeah. And for those who might be watching, Griff had a real hard time with this. And he had it down to about 22 at one time. And I said, Griff, you can't go with 22. Yeah? We have to get it down to 6. So what I did, Griff, what I didn't tell you was that I asked these guys to kind of give a message to you, just in terms of, I know you've had a really strong connection to them, and I've asked them to put together a little message for you. And so I want to take a minute and share that with you here today. Hopefully you can see it.
Hey Loyola, it's Jonah from the men's hockey team. Just sitting here watching your second favorite team, the Montreal Canadiens, behind UPEI Panthers, as well as eating some of your delicious cookies that I know you've dropped off plenty of times over the years. I hope you have a great Christmas season, and I hope that you and some neighbors as well as friends and families can get together and hopefully have some meals that I know that you've spoiled us with over the years, so you can have some great memories being able to be made over the holiday season. And from all of us who have passed through 28 Maple as well as some new additions to this house, we'd love to say Merry Christmas and have a great holiday season, and we'll hope to see you soon and to cheer on the UPEI Panthers going forward.
Hey Loyola, it's Alex Wall here. Just wanted to send you a message, tell you how much I appreciated you while I was at UPEI. Having us over for dinners, me, Fraze, and a couple of the other guys was always special. It's really hard to find time to have a nice cooked meal while living the busy student-athlete life, and you've always made that special to have us all over. It was like a family. I hope we continue our chats. You always check in, and we always talk over Facebook, and hopefully someday I get to see you in Newfoundland. Chat soon.
Hey Loyola, just want to wish you a Merry Christmas. Thank you for all the dinners and support in the stands while I was playing hockey at UPEI. I also want to say thank you for introducing me to the Murphy family, for allowing me to hunt with them. You made UPEI feel like home away from home. Looking forward to seeing you in the summer, boys. All the best in 2026. Talk to you soon.
Hi Loyola, Bob here.
And Chad.
We just wanted to take a moment to thank you for all your support over the years. Don't tell my wife this, but I love your cookies way more than hers. I just really appreciate your friendship and the support. You make, being away from home our second home, so appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks Loyola for all your support and coming to our games and making all those cookies. Also just want to say thanks for inviting us over for all those holiday dinners. Being away from home, you bringing us in and treating us like family meant a lot to us, so thanks again.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Hi Griff, just a small video all the way from France. First off, I want to wish you a Merry Christmas and thank you for your selection for your All-Star team. Your support for myself as a player over the years has been unbelievable and I appreciate it so much. Lots of great memories when I was at UPEI with yourself, coming over to your place for Thanksgiving dinner or Christmas dinner with Reggie and Dana. The cookies, the biscuits, you brought us to the rink. You always made us feel like your place was second home, and it made our experience at UPEI even more memorable. And also remember going down to the Murphy's farm with you, spending the day there with them. Those memories will always stay with me for the rest of my life. And thank you so much, Griff. And I hope to see you soon when I come back to Canada.
How you doing, Loyola? I hope all is well, my friend. Just wanted to quickly jump on here and wish you, on behalf of not only myself but the entire men's UPEI hockey program, both past and present, of course, a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Loyola, I'm sure that you've been told this a time or two, but you're a true gem, my friend. You really hold a special place in my heart, and ever since I met you back in 2015 when I joined the program, you came into my life and many others during that time, and opened your home up, the hospitality, and just your support, whether it was at the rink, coming to all the games, or sending us out your door after a full belly with a treat bag. You're a special breed, and I just want to make sure that you head into this holiday season and are made aware of just our appreciation for everything that you've done for not only, like I said, myself, but just countless UPEI hockey players. So once again, Merry Christmas, Loyola. I hope I see you again soon. And you take care of yourself. God bless, and I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.
How was that, Griff?
Oh, that makes my day. It's so good to hear from them.
Yeah, it is,
And the fine words that they expressed, I don't think I'm worthy of it, but...
Well, I think, Griff, the nice part when I talked to all of them, they were so excited and genuinely enthused to be able to express their gratitude for what you did to them over the course of the year. So I think on behalf of the men's hockey team, all men's hockey players, thanks for being a great fan, and thanks for being a great support our hockey players over the years. It doesn't go unnoticed, I can tell you that.
Well, thank you very much, Norman, for those kind words. As I told the boys in the dressing room there after a practice, I said I got two loves for hockey. I said number one is the Montreal Canadiens. I got some cheers, and then I got some booze.
And you got some booze.
And then when I said my second love is the UPEI men's hockey team, and they just went berserk.
They went berserk.
Yeah.
Griff, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas to you, buddy.
Merry Christmas to you and your family.
Thanks, bud.
Yeah.